Hello and welcome everybody to another Flight Sim Fan video. We're here in the PMDG 777-200 LR Air Canada 589 over to Minneapolis. We're still at cruise altitude and we're talking to Minneapolis Center. We'll be approaching very soon as well. And so hope you can enjoy this video. Please sit back, like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, if you learned something, and we'll see you back in the descent. All right, welcome back. We're still in cruise, however I thought we'd take the time to go over the approach, and the expected runway might change, but for right now we're expecting 12 left, could change to 12 right. However, our approach is the Musel 3. I'm going to go ahead and save that, so it's up here. I always have that. I'm also going to go, there we are. Alright, so go back here, and we're going to, our transition is IDOM, or IDOM. We continue flight level 40 here at Reshade, and then at Camaro, we're descending through to SID. We have to be above flight level 240, continuing down to German, I guess. We have to be above flight level 220. Then down to Mosul, we have to be 17,000 or above. Bakey's at 12,000 or above, and also 280 knots, as it says there. Then we are going to be it's going to lead us to Kazi, at least our current one. Yeah. So then we're going to go from Wolves down to Loon at 11,000 above, then to Woodbury, 10,000 above, then to Zaski, 9,000 or above. Then a right turn to Camo, 8,000, I have to be at 8,000. And then over to Kaz. Then we're going to extend, and they'll give us radar vectors back in for runway 12 left or 12 right. So 8,000 at 230 knots at Kaz. That's pretty much it. We can see Sarah says from Wolves track 257 to Loon, which we've already covered. Then track 257 to Zaski, then on track 301 to Camo, then track 301 to Kazi, then track 301 expect radar vectors to final approach. So that just means Wolves down here to Zaski, right to Camo, 301 heading, 301 heading, and holding 301 till they bring us back around and land for 12 left, 12 right. Our airport elevation is 800, say 40 feet, rounded off. The altimeter set is in inches. It's set in inches. Our transition level is 180, 18,000 feet. This is for turbojet aircraft only, which is us. We're actually turbofan, but expect descent via clearance and runway transition assigned by center. So yeah, he's been giving descent clearances via the SIDS. So we'll hear Air Canada 589 descend via Mosul 3. Turbojet aircraft descend via Mach number until intercepting 280 or 280 knots. Maintain 280 until slowed by the star or assigned by ATC. So that's the approach, and it is an rnav approach. However, we have IFR conditions down there. It's probably going to put me on the ILS for 12 right or 12 left. Probably not going to let me do the rnav visual. That wouldn't make much sense in the IFR conditions. And yeah, everything else looks great from there. We have our fix set. It's a 120-mile ring around Minneapolis, so roughly around here is when we'll start descending. That's just a rough estimate, but we will descend around, via the SID, so whenever they give us that. So we are 160 miles to the east of IDOM, and we'll be passing IDOM over to Reshade, which is, I can go to the plan mode here real quick. Step, and we'll zoom out. So IDOM, Reshade is next. And then in between here, we got to be above flight level 240, which technically we could stay at 40, and that's technically above 240, but we got a plan for the next waypoints. 240 above 220, above 17,000.
American 209, radar contact, descend via the Bloom 3 arrival, runway 12 left, transition altimeter 2971.
12 left transition down on the Bloom 3. I'm a little high, but I can make it in this thing. It's got quite a bit of drag, so I'll make it down for rest of the traffic or altitude restrictions.
Sounds good.
He doesn't know what to say to that. Anyways, we'll have you back in the descent, and hope you enjoy the rest of the flight. That's our approach briefing, complete for the most part, and we'll see you back in descent. Hopefully I catch when he gives me the clearance to descend. If I don't, sorry about that, but we'll go over that in a little bit.
American 160, contact Minneapolis approach 135.7 today.
3547, American 160, thank you, good night.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We're just mid-descent checklist here. We have the auto brake set to 1. Reason being we want to taxi off from 1-2 left at Papa 4 or Papa 3 or even Papa 2 works.
Air Canada 589, descend via the Muscle 3 arrival. Runway 12 left transition. Altimeter is 2971.
Descend via the Muscle 3 arrival, transition 1-2 left, and the altimeter 2971 for Air Canada 589. Thank you. There we go, so it's what we planned. Descent checklist, we have, let's go to VREF. So VREF 136, target 140, 140, target 140. We've done the approach briefing as well. Altimeter 2971, we already have that plugged in. And we'll wait for the speed brakes. Recall is checked. Let's bring up the checklist real quick. Recall checks, notes checked. Auto brakes are 2. Landed at VREF and minimums. Let's do the minimums right now. And we have, trying to find it here. Position height is 1041. Alright, so we're going to maintain a 7.20-ish on the speed of the Mach, and then as we get below about 20,000, we're going to transition over to 280 knots. That's what we're going to maintain. And we're descending for 240 and above at Shiai, and then 220. Might have to hit that flight level change. So what he's done, he said transition 1-2 left. So 1-2 left, this one's the transition for 1-2 left right here.
Legion 497, runway.
So the weather we're expecting down there, let me have a little weather app here. Overcast clouds 1,500 feet, few clouds 800 feet, 1 mile visibility, so definitely using the ILS today. 18 knots gusting, 25 knots, 090 is the wind, -2 degrees, and -3 for the dew point to Celsius. Altimeter 2971, we already have that plugged in, and snow and freezing fog is expected as well. So let's make sure with anti-ice that is on auto. Seatbelts are on auto right now as well. And I started this clock a bit late. It's probably about an hour into the flight.
American 777, descend via the Mr. 3 arrival, runway 12 right transition. Minneapolis altimeter is 2971.
He will follow the Mr. 3 down, American 777, thank you.
Mr. Approach, we are to climb to 1,300 feet, then climb left turn to 3,000 feet, outbound Minneapolis VOR on radial 096 to Canuck. D13.1 Minneapolis and hold. Let's go check. We have that in there. So Mr. Approach 130, Canuck 3,000 above. Here we are. Perfect. So that's already set. I love the 777. Makes life very nice and easy. So approach briefing, altimeters are set, 2971. Landing checklist is next. Let's just go through some systems real quick. Hydraulics, 3000, 3000, 3000, that's all groovy, it's great. I just said groovy. Engines, fuel, I mean, we have 10,000 each tank. We're currently burning 4,000, actually per engine, so 8,000 per hour, 8,400 pounds an hour, and we have 20 in total. Sorry, we have, let's go back to fuel. Yeah, we have 20,800 in total, and we're burning 8,000 an hour currently. And nothing in the center tanks. We should be landing with 18.2, this says. I think that's going to be way off, personally, I think. I think it's going to be around 13 point something, or 8 maybe, but we'll see, depending on how far they extend us. And we did bring the reserve fuel that was recommended to us from SynBrief. I don't know if I should trust that or not, but we're going to give it a try here. Reserves are 14,000.8. We'll check the air, make sure air is still pumping into the cabin. No one's got hypoxia or anything. We're all 24 degrees Celsius at the whole airplane, so that's great. And the aft and the bulk cargo are a little lower than they want to be, so they'll probably be kicking up soon. It's in automatic. And you see the engine anti-ice is still off. Oh, and it's also displayed here, it's still off, but we're not in any cloud just yet, so that's fine. And everything else is great. Doors, all armed. Gear closed, 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 everything's up. And all the pressure, everything, temperature looks great. That should be everything. Go back to engines, we'll leave that here. Hydraulic, yeah. And we'll check electrics real quick as well. And the engines are providing the electrics. All green. A little bit of weather now. TCAS is on. Not getting anyone on here. It's kind of... you know why? Let me go here. Options simulation, I think? No. Oh, is it? It might be actually in there. 1 second. I gotta go through here a little bit. Yes, yes, yes.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 726 with you, climbing through 5,300 for 17,000.
Delta 726, Minneapolis Center, good evening, climbing maintain flight level 350.
Delta flight level 0, we're going to step away for about 10 minutes. We'll report back, Delta.
Delta 726, roger.
There we go. This will show all our traffic now on here.
Air Canada 580 Metric Minneapolis approach 135.47, good day.
13547 Air Canada 589, thank you. Minneapolis approach Air Canada 589 descending on the Muscle 3 arrival, transition 12 left.
Air Canada 589 Heavy, Minneapolis approach, into Yankee is current ILS, runway 12 left.
I would expect ILS for 12 left, Air Canada 589 Heavy, thank you. Alright, so we're checked in with them, ILS, that's what we like. No rnav and 1 mile visibility. So we're all good there. Now we're downwind, runway 12 left.
Air Canada 589 Heavy, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend to maintain 5,000, Air Canada 589 Heavy. I'm just going to use vertical speed for this. Could actually do flight level change. We'll do flight level change. just pulls idle, and it'll dip the nose, and it'll maintain it'll maintain a 230 knot descent with pitch, no throttle. Just quite clever. So idle looks about 1,000 feet per minute, but 900 is a 230 it can maintain. That's pretty cool. Didn't even know that. He's probably going to send us to 4,000 after, and he'll have me turn left on final, and we'll do the localizer and the ILS and all that great stuff. We have the tower already plugged in as well, and vectors comes up as it says there. Tower's already plugged in 126,700, so when he says the switch, I can just go easily switch over there.
Air Canada 589 heavy, turn left heading 210, vector to final, descend and maintain 4,000.
Left to 210 and descend and maintain 4,000, Air Canada 589 heavy.
Air Canada 589 heavy, turn left heading 15, intercept the runway 12 left localizer.
Left to 150 and intercept the localizer 12 left, Air Canada 589 heavy. Alright, we'll loc. Let's get our lights.
Delta 816, turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, Delta 816.
Localizer is active.
American 777, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, American 777.
American 589 heavy, you're 6 miles from Hamel, cross Hamel at or above 4,000, cleared ILS, runway 12 left approach.
Anti should be coming on.
Air Canada 589 heavy, you're 5 miles from Hamel, cross Hamel at or above 4,000, cleared ILS, runway 12 left approach.
5 miles from Hamel, we'll cross Hamel at 4,000 or above, and cleared ILS approach 12 left, Air Canada 589.
Air Canada 589 heavy, maintain 180 knots or greater to a 5-mile final.
180 or greater till 5-mile final, Air Canada 589.
Minneapolis approach, getting Delta 2321 with passing 3,200 for 7.
Delta 2321, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 17, turn left heading 360.
17,000 up, left turn 360, Delta 2321.
When we hit the 10-mile ring, I'll do flaps 5. Actually, yeah, we should be fine for flaps 5. So passing Hamel 4,000 or above, and for 5-mile final, which we have a ring for, no slower.
Delta 816, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 816. Minneapolis approach, Delta 2051, information Yankee toward U3.
No, we have to stick with flaps away.
Delta 2051, Minneapolis approach, expect ILS, runway 12 right.
12 right.
American 777, turn right heading 030, vector to final. Descend and maintain 4,000.
030, down to 4,000, American 777.
Radar altimeters alive. Glide slope and localizer are active. This is going to be a pretty heavy decel. Start slowing down a little bit here. Not too much. And we're actually not supposed to go past the flaps 1 limit, so we're going to do this.
Air Canada 589 heavy, wind 090, 18 gust 25, runway 12 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 12 left, Air Canada 589 are heavy.
777, you're 9 miles from SD, turn right heading 090, cross SD at 4000, clear to ILS, runway 12 right approach.
090, cross SD at 4000, we're cleared for the 12 right approach, American 777.
Delta 2321, turn left direct, Kugel, resume the liney 6 departure.
Don't know why there's
Party left direct, Kugel, rejoin the liney 6, Delta 2321.
Delta 816, turn left heading 210, vector to final.
210, vector to final, Delta 816.
Wonder why there's no auto land.
American 777, maintain 180 knots or greater to a 5 mile final.
180 or greater, and we're at 200 to 5 mile final, American 777.
Laps full. And we'll take manual control. Autopilot disconnected.
Approaching. 1, 2, left.
And I just realized I'm using the actual wrong decision height. I should be using 50 to 100 feet. Landing checklist is completed. Gear down, green, flaps full, speed brakes armed.
500.
Runway starting to come in sight.
Delta 816, turn left heading 150, intercept at runway 12 left localizer, maintain 180 knots.
Approaching minimums.
Left heading 150, intercept 12 left localizer, maintain 180 knots, Delta 816.
Minimums.
The 2321 center is closing, no further ATC available, frequency change advisory approved, have a good flight.
100.
Okay, we'll switch over to Unicom then, 122 flight, Delta 2321, we'll see you.
30. 20. 10.
Little rough, but we're down. Reverse. Oh, snow's gone away. That's
Delta
interesting.
816, you're 5 miles from Algen, cross Algen at 5000, cleared ILS, runway 12 left approach, maintain 180 knots to a 5 mile final.
Remaining.
Reverse is out.
Clear all this, 12 left, maintain 180 until 5 mile final, Delta 816.
Delta 2051, depart Krug, heading 020. Delta 2051, Krug 020. Air Canada 589 heavy, next right turn, where's your gates?
Charlie 15 is a suitable for Air Canada 589 heavy.
Air Canada 589 heavy, roger, straight ahead, join Bravo, and then taxi into your gates.
Straight down Bravo and taxi in Charlie 15, Air Canada 599 heavy. I said 599, that's my bad. Charlie 15.
American 777, wind 090 at 18 gust 25, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 12 right, American 777.
Delta 816, wind 090 18 gust 25, runway 12 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 12 left, Delta 816.
Oh, Charlie 14. Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting.
Delta 2051, descend and maintain 5000.
We'll make it. It was all good up until that point. Yeah, at least we're on the ground.
2051, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 Delta 2051.
Be the worst parking ever. APU is running parking brake. Engines. Right, so I don't know why we didn't have an autoland there. There might just not be autoland available for that runway. But, I mean, it's on ILS, so it should be. Really have no idea. I don't think it's anything I did. Nonetheless, we made it down. Just a little manual approach. Nothing wrong with that. See that little, the whole nose kind of had a little bit of downdraft there. I don't know if you saw. It went up a little bit, or the sink rate. I kind of corrected for that with the pull up.
Delta 2051, turn right heading 040.
Other than that, it was a very fast
040 Delta 2051.
fast approach into Minneapolis. Probably one of my fastest. Kind of just up in the air, and for a second, next second you're down on the ground really, really quickly. Keep those on.
The 2051, you're 900 miles from SD, turn right heading 090, cross SD at or above 4,000, cleared ILS, runway 12 right approach.
090, 4,000 Telstash on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 12 right, Delta 2051.
Minneapolis approach, Air Canada 589. Just going to say thank you for the service. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for flying in. See you next time.
Alright, let's get this set up real quick. We'll just reset this to normal. That's all set. And checklist reset.
American 777, next left turn available, say your gate number.
777.
Got off of that. And actually I shouldn't have reset it because I got to go to the checklist. Shutdown checklist. We got fuel pumps have been cut off. Oh, fuel pumps, my bad. Yeah, one's left, fuel pump forward left is up just because of the APU. But the rest of them are off. Parking brake is set. And yeah, I'll leave that fuel pump on just for now because I don't want it to suck the fuel out of the pump. ADIRU can come off, emergency lights come off, packs can come off, and fuel pump, APU, battery. Shutdown and secure checklist completed. I'll wait for the engine to, or the whole airplane to shut down. There it goes, along with my computer. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed that approach into Minneapolis today. A little bit weird. Don't know why the autoland wouldn't kick in there. Probably something I did. If there is something, please let me know. Did every other way I approached every other runway. Autolands worked, but apparently not today. It's all right. Was going to take control anyways, so just made me do it a bit faster. And if you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what I did wrong. Please let me know what I did right. And if you did learn something, I would really appreciate the subscription. And I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully enjoy that new intro I have as well that I put together.